Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At one forward, Bruce Brown. The center is Jakob Poeltl. At point guard, Emmanuel Quickly. At the other guard, Grady Dick. At the other forward, Scotty Barnes. The head coach of the visiting team is Darko Rajakovic. It's time to meet the starting five for your Indiana Pacers. At guard, 6'4", number 2, Andrew. At forward, 6'5", number 00, Benedict Mathurin. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. Guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton. At the other forward, 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. Taking a look at New York, they're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know, for the Raptors, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Poeltl make up the inside pair. Emmanuel Quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Brown in at the 3. And for the Pacers, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Pass to Quickly. It's Dick on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Nembhard. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Siakam showing off his vision with a nice pass.
Over in the corner, Brown. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Siakam outside. Indiana moving it around. And stolen by Barnes. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Barnes passes to Poeltl. Barnes dishes to Poeltl, and it's Quickly in the corner. There's the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, Quickly can space out that floor for you, knock down three-point shooter.
2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstardom.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
They can't miss. 4 for 4, warming up the burner.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And here's Brown outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense, they finally missed one.
Here's Dick, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pacers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Turner against Pirtle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Olynyk, he's checked in for Toronto. And so he hits both. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Barnes outside. A 3-ball. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
You're on the big screen. You're off beat. Keep on dancing.
With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, the Raptors. The Pacers, 4th.
These two teams have really passed the ball well all season. They share it, they move it. It's really a pleasure to watch how they approach the game.
Here's Halliburton. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And finished off by Halliburton.
Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Toronto leading by 8. Barnes outside. Here's Dick. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. And you don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Hear that music, and here they come, your Pacers hype crew. Get on, fans. On the court is your hype squad. T-shirts, freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Shepard. Brown is checked in for Toronto.
Get out, he's free.
27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's McConnell. Last game he had 12. Halliburton for 3. Boucher with the rebound. Here's Abaji. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
All-Star break is behind us now, Brent. I feel refreshed. Do you feel? You look refreshed? Are you refreshed?
Thank you, Kevin. I took a shower. I'm ready to go. After All-Star break, you know it's a sprint. It's the sprint towards the end of the year, so you've gotten that break. You've gotten away from the game, and you're right back in it knowing that you want to perform your best and give your team the best opportunity to compete in the postseason.
Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Toppin in at the four-man position. That's the Pacers' 5.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
McConnell with it. Nothing on the board. Rebound by Olynyk.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now, here's Boucher. Here's Abaji. In the game against Boston, very impressive.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Jackson, inside. A nice shot by Nesmith.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Abaji. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
To the paint, here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And the Pacers with possession here after Toronto got the three-pointer. The shot's good. Halliburton's got 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Boucher. It's Brown on the wing. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that makes it 2 three-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Toppin with it. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Rebound by Mitchell. And the Raptors with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Abaji. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A shot by McConnell, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Boucher with the rebound.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And here's Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's McConnell, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Indiana again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Looking to end the run. Abaji pulls it in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 21 in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Tapping a screen on Brown. Jackson has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Raptors out in front, just dominating this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Toronto Raptors.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And for that matchup with the Heat, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, we try. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Quickly. And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And for the Pacers, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Pirtle against Turner. Mathurin passes to Turner. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for Miles Turner.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Halliburton against Quickly. Down low. Here's Mathurin. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. And here is Quickly. From the arc. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
3.
Barnes has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Nembhard. Dick defending. Indiana moving the ball around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation. And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
The three from Barnes. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Siakam outside. Uncovered. Toronto grabs the miss. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
And so here is Indiana after the Raptors pick up 2. And it's blocked by Brown, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Pacers making a change here. Neesmith has checked in. Oh, Turner in position, and it's blocked.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
Abaji, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Quickly. Shoots over Nembhard. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Quickly's got 13 points in the second half. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing into a foul and still sinking that shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And the Raptors also making a change. Mitchell's checked in. That's good from Halliburton.
And Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Right wing. Abaji, the pass to Mitchell. Al Boucher. Toppin covering. And the shot's good from Boucher. Boucher's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Toronto ahead, running away with it. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Isaiah Jackson out there with Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. That's the Pacers' 5. Halliburton's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from long range to fall for him here. Good on the triple. Temple's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Mobo. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
3. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Abaji. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Halliburton for 3. Abaji pulls it in.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. You just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Corner shot, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Neesmith. Off target from 3-point range. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Mitchell passes to Abaji. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Abaji's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Temple gets the bucket.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And the 3 ball is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
1:25 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Halliburton. Abaji pulls it in. Abaji's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had already, 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Good work there as it goes.
From Tyrese Halliburton.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Raptors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
4-3.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Halliburton, that's good.
Making use of the corner pocket, Halliburton, such an elite level offensive player.
Pass to Mobo. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Pacers ball. At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.